Hello
Hello
everyone,
everyone,
hope
hope
all
all
of
of
you
you
are
are doing
doing
great.
great. Okay, so a month ago we actually posted on our VTG's Myth or Fact. Okay,
Yes.
so Enna is actually about opening a black umbrella in a shelter. So last time my parents used to say வந்து கொடலாம் வந்து வீட்டுக்குள்ள திறக்க கூடாது பேய் வந்துரும் அப்படின்னு. So how about yourself? Have you heard about this?
Have to open life when? So,
But they say particularly கருப்பு கொடை, black
oh,
umbrella.
I
They say cannot
never,
open.
I never heard of it back then, and I sort of like,
Don't really believe
yeah,
it
not
lah.
really
Okay,
lah.
so yeah, like what I say, my mother used to say that. But for me also, I have actually opened a lot of umbrella, color, yellow color, red
A
color.
black one.
Yeah, black one I've tried, but nothing so far.
Mm.
So we actually posted and asked all our friends to cast their votes.
Mm.
So let's decide at the end of our scary episode.
Yes.
So now, are you ready to dive into our scary
Scary
episode? As for my job, right, I actually need to change every 3 months to go to different schools. So we have 4 schools, right? So in these 4 schools, we always need to change every 3 months.
Mm.
But this particular school, right, actually really creeped me out. Let me tell you all what happened.
Shifting into darkness.
So this school, right? My colleague was telling me that oh, she was shifting into this school again, all this. So I asked her why do you say so? Then she told me that this school always give her negative energy.
Oh.
She always falls sick. That means she told me that she can like take MC like almost like quite often now whenever she shift whenever she move into this school it's quite negative one. So I was like okay. So she said you'll wait and see lah, that kind of thing. I said okay, let's see what's going on. So we shifted. So usually the shifting either will be in the morning or it will be in the afternoon lah. So we need to pack all this thing. So I remember for this school, I think we shifted in the morning. Yeah, it was in the morning. Okay. So we was already there before I think 10 or 11 a.m. ready. So when we went to the school, right, I personally felt very like very like my energy was like sucked like that. I feel very down, that kind of thing. Then like very dark. Okay, it was dark, but actually it's parked in a way at the car park there, like it's at the back, and we are alone. We're actually at the back. Yeah. So it's very far to even throw rubbish, even to the canteen. Canteen is not that bad, but to go to the main entrance is quite a walk lah, maybe about 3 to 4 minutes. It's still a bit far lah, அந்த மாதிரி. Okay. So everything was okay. Then my colleague was like very agitated. She said like I'm really falling sick, அந்த மாதிரி lah. Okay. So everything was fine. Okay, we prepared. All okay. The next day when I came to work, it was really creepy. Okay, this school is quite well-known school, and then so once you enter already, I need to go at the back lah. Okay, because our bus is actually parked at the back. So நான் நடந்து போயிட்டு இருக்கும்போது I need to actually there's a lot of shortcut lah. If you go straight, you will see a fitness corner. It's an open area. You turn right, you can go to the gate, then you can go to your bus. Another way to go is the one that you need to go through like a block and then turn left and then turn right. So initially in Terila I can go straight lah. I didn't know because I was just new to the school for myself lah. Okay. So I took the right side where the blocks like in between. So left side la வந்து bookshop இருக்கும், right side la என்னமோ room இருக்கும். Quite like that kind of place lah. But that particular the next day when I went, right, it was very dark. So when I turned right to go right, I actually stopped. I was like, ஏன் ரொம்ப இருட்டா இருக்கு, என்ன light இல்ல அப்படின்னு. Then I walked in, right, suddenly the light appears, so I know it's the sensor lah. This school has the sensor thing. Okay, I'm a bit very sensitive to sensor, like, because it's give me the creeps lah. Like suddenly the light on, suddenly the light off. Then the light, if you don't move, then the light off. Then you have to wave. Okay. ஏன்னா அந்த ஸ்கூல்ல toilet அதான். Even though got light, right? So when I jump sitting down, right, the light will just like to go off, then I have to wave. Yeah, so it's a bit annoying lah. So when I நடந்துட்டு இருக்கும்போது suddenly I feel like somebody is watching me at the corner. So I always have this sort of phobia, like when I have a lot of sideways like or gaps, like somebody can like come in and scare me,
Okay.
So I always have, so I look left, look right. So in go room இருந்துச்சு அப்ப அங்க ஒரு room bookshop சாத்திருந்துச்சு. So I go, then suddenly I felt like somebody like watching me. Then when I look at the right side, oh no, because அந்த ஒரு என்னமோ room தாண்டி வந்தீங்கன்னா is a basketball court, like you can see. So I see there was no one lah. Okay, so I turn left, there's அந்த toilet தாண்டி போகணும்ல, staff toilet and the students toilet ஒண்ணா இருக்கும். Then okay lah, வெளிச்சம் வந்துருச்சு. So I go in, I went inside the bus, then I told my colleague, I said, wow, this school is very creepy, Then she said, I told you right, you will feel very negative, that kind of thing. Okay. So same thing, எல்லாம் okay ஆச்சு. ஒரு few weeks later, maybe 2 weeks later, we were resting lah. So usually நம்ம lunch time we will eat and then take a short nap lah. Because sometimes it would be very tiring all this. So I was actually having my short nap. So நான் என்ன பண்ணுவேன், அந்த chairல I was just lying down lah. So when I was lying down, I was facing this side. So I'm actually at the end of the bus. The bus is like that, right? So center is where my colleague sits, and then the first where the driver sit usually is where the doctor will sit. Then I'm actually the back. So it's like 1, 2, 3, that's all lah. Okay. So நான் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கும்போது I felt like a bit creepy lah. Like don't know, I just feel very creepy. So I'm actually sleeping, but I'm awake. அந்த மாதிரி, I don't know how to say. Okay, you are sleeping, but you are awake, that kind of thing. And I'm a light sleeper, so any sound can actually wake me up lah. So நான் அப்படியே சாஞ்சு தூங்கிட்டு இருக்கும்போது திடீர்னு என்னோட colleague call me, அஞ்சு காது கிட்ட. Then I look and I freak out for a while. My doctor was resting. My colleague were resting as well. And there was no one. So when you cooped out, it was like you call me, I can see your face, right? But they were all like lying down. Then I call her, I say, sis, did you call me? Then she like, no. And I was like, shit. Because it was exactly how my colleague will call me. It's the same voice, the same tone, everything same.
Sure.
So that's why I asked her, did you call me? And she said she never called. And then she asked me why. I was resting, right? And then I heard you calling me so near. So she said, no, I never called. I was like, oh no. Then I prayed. Then I went and on my light. I woke up lah. Even though my lunch is not over, I woke up. Then I was still telling to her, once her break finished, I was saying, no, I really heard your voice, that kind of thing. So this is one of the incident. இதே ஸ்கூல்ல I think a month ago, I think I was resting as well. So I was very tired. So I was actually I was literally sleeping lah this time round. Like what I say, I'm a light sleeper. So I think my daughter went for a course for that day. So morning I was seeing some patient, and then my colleague was doing all this admin thing lah, ordering stock, all this kind of thing. So she was resting that side. I was the same place. So I remember she went down. So when they went down the stairs இருக்கும்ல, the stairs right is actually quite heavy lah. So people walk down right, and the bus ஆடும். So you can wake up already. It's quite how to say not really. It's stable but not really lah.
Will like sway lah.
Sway a bit, yeah. So whoever got motion sickness, good luck to you. Really, you can feel like vomiting. So every time when I do have, my colleague also have. So every time when the bus move right, we will hold on to something, then we'll try to relax lah. Yeah, because really, I think a lot of our other colleagues also complain on the motion sickness because the bus, when the students come, they literally like walk up and down, jump, they really run down. Then the bus will literally move. So she went down lah. So I know she went to toilet. So when she went toilet, or 2 or 3 minutes later, I start hearing like keyboard typing. Keyboard typing, paper சத்தம், ஜாமான் மூவ் பண்ண சத்தம் அந்த மாதிரி. So I was lying down, right? I opened my eyes. When I open my eyes, there's a small window lah. We have a small window. Then I look at the window. I was like, இல்லையே இவதான் toilet போனால. I can hear, like people doing work, she was doing that because she needs to send email to the school admin to tell students Varun is on. She was doing that. But I remember like a walking step because the bus was moving, she went down. Okay. I closed my eyes. Then I hear again she's walking up the stairs like the bus move, she opened. She always she's a loud person, so she opened very loud. And I open again. I peep. I wake up, I peep. That's when she came up. So correct what I said. She went toilet and she came up. But what was the sound of the keyboard and the paper, like movie things all? Then I woke up. Then I told her, I say, just now you go toilet, right? They say, yeah. No, I hear sounds, like people was here. But I say, our doctor is not back yet. And there was no one, only you and me. And then she like, sis, I told you, right? We need to get out here. I was like, shit. What kind of place is this?
That's right.
Yeah, so anyway, we are moving out.
Okay, good.
Okay, soon we are moving out already. So that's the end of my scary episode for today. Okay, so before we end our scary episode for today, don't forget our voting. Wait. Okay. So we to repeat நம்ம சொல்லிருந்தோம் நம்மளோட meet or factல வந்து opening a black umbrella in a shelter. When we research, right, in some cultures, right, umbrellas are believed to ward off evil spirits or bad energy. Okay, so opening one indoors might disrupt the balance of good energy in the home. அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. So இன்னொன்று என்னன்னா Chinese culture என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னா giving an umbrella as a gift is considered a bad luck, as the word for umbrella sounds like split or scattered, so implying like separation or breakup. So this is one of it lah. So ultimately என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னா whether opening a black umbrella under a shelter is bad luck depend on individual belief and the cultural context. So some people view it as a harmless act while others adhere to the superstition. So is it so அந்த voting வந்து மறந்துட்டேன். Wait. Okay, so for the voting, right, 20% of people have voted for unknown. Okay. And 80% வந்து vote பண்ணிருக்காங்க meat. So what is our vote?
Meat.
Yes. Okay, so this is quite individual lah. Yeah, so unless you all have encountered something that you all open a black umbrella and something you all encounter, please free to share to us. Okay, and remember நம்ம Telegram channel வச்சிருக்கோம், so please click at the link there to share your stories so that we will also share in our next upcoming VTGE episodes. Okay, so hope you have liked my scary episode for today. So until then, signing off, Varshan.
Anju.
Cheers.